Yo, what's going on YouTube? Shout out to everybody out there, man. It's your man, Mr. Big Kid, coming at y'all with the Hawkeye episode 2 review. Hawkeye saw Kate Bishop in the alleyway, and you know she was about to get taken out. But he came down and swooped in and saved her. And then he realized, oh snap, this is just a kid. So that's what last episode left off. This week it picks up on the same area. He ends up taking her back to her apartment, and you know, he basically just questioning her. Hey man, where you get this suit? What's going on? And now you know Kate Bishop, she's like ecstatic because this is her favorite Avenger of all the Avengers. I'm talking about Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow. Hawkeye is her guy, and she's ecstatic. But you know, true Hawkeye fashion, he's worried about the missing. He's worried about, because he's trying to get back home to his family. We all know Hawkeye. He's done with that superhero life. He doesn't want to be about that superhero life anymore. But for whatever reason, he's always getting called back into action. And we saw that after Age of Ultron. Remember, he retired back then, but then he got sucked right back in during Civil War. So while they're at Kate's apartment, she gets tracked down by the tracksuit mafia. They're out there, and they end up throwing Molotov in her apartment. Man, look, let me tell you something. Clint caught that thing and threw it right back outside. This is the cool part though, because Kate was able to showcase her abilities in front of Clint. How many of us can say that we had the opportunity to show someone that we look up to our abilities? We've been watching them since we were kids to showcase our abilities and do what they inspired us to do in front of them. So she was able to do that in front of him, you know. Then after that, they had to, and y'all forgive me, I'm out here walking, you know, got to watch out for the cars and stuff. But after that, they leave the apartment because the fire comes down on the apartment, and the apartment ends up burning to a crisp. And they end up leaving the Ronin costume behind because the fire's too hot. So Clint said, you know what, I'm gonna come back for it. They end up going to her aunt's apartment. And then Clint tells her, he said, hey, I'm gonna go back and go find the costume. You wait here. So Clint goes back, but while he goes back, everybody's there. The fire department, police, everyone's there. Once he goes into the apartment, he can't find the suit. Because if you watch the episode, you see the suit is in a particular spot, and he can't get the suit. So as he's leaving, he sees on a fire truck, he sees a sign that says LARP. That stands for live action role play. And I didn't know what that was until we got further into the episode. I know what role playing is, but I didn't understand the acronym. But it's cool because in the next scene we see Clint, he's taking her, Kate Bishop, he's taking her to work. He lets her know, hey, this might be your last time you see me, you know. And she wants to be around him more because, again, that's someone she looks up to. She wants to be around Hawkeye. But he lets her know, hey man, if all goes well, this is the last time you see me. I'm trying to get back to my family. And rightfully so, because what? Hawkeye wants to retire from that life. So he leaves, he goes and finds the dude that has the suit. And I think I skipped over that, but he searches up the acronym LARP, and he finds a video of a dude in the Ronin costume, showing off like, yeah, what's up? Oh man, I'm gonna be turning up. And you know, if you find some joint like that, you're gonna be hyped, because especially if that's your lane. You know what I mean? He's gonna try to kill them all out there. When I'm talking about killing them, I'm talking about, you know, he's gonna try to be fresh. But anyway, so he ends up going to the Lark Festival, and he has to, you know, he has to go out there and participate because of the rules. And he's like, man, I don't want to do this, but he got to do it so he can get this mission over with and go back to save his family. So he goes out there, and he finds the dude that has the suit, and he's like, yo, let me get this suit, man. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. I'm gonna punch you for fake, and you're gonna die for fake, or I'm gonna punch you for real and it's gonna hurt for real. Give me the suit. So the dude's like, yo, man, you Hawkeye, I know you, man. Come on, man, let me kill you in the game. And he's like, all right, man, come on, man, let's just get this over with. And they have a duel of it all, and the dude ends up giving him the suit. But while that's going on, Kate Bishop is over there at the job with her mom and her new boyfriend. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know the ins and outs of his character, but he's definitely somebody. He got to be somebody. Y'all drop it in the chat. Let me know who he is. Let me know who he is. But he's somebody. He has a devious and sinister way about himself, and he has to be somebody in the comics. Has to be somebody in Hawkeye's lore. But anyway, she ends up agreeing to go to have dinner with the family, but she's like, yo, let me ask the questions, because she's suspicious of this dude. She's suspicious of this cat. So when they finally sit down and have the dinner, she realized, like, yo, this dude is off, man. She's asking questions, asking about him, you know, and she starts asking about the swords. And she's like, yo, why you got so many swords, man? You must really be into swords. You must really be into that stuff. And she brought up the fact that she was a fencing champion. So they ended up agreeing to have a little fencing, you know, sparring match or whatever. And at first he was, you know, just playing around with her. But she was trying to, like, really figure this dude out. She was like, nah, bro. Nah, you guys have to come at me with that. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Like fight me for real. And he just kept pairing her, like, just kept playing around with her, like, oh, you know, you're so good. You're so good. Then when he wasn't paying attention, she tried to come at Buddy's throat. And then without hesitation, he parried her off. And she was like, yo, mom, I told you this dude is lying. Something is up with this cat. Because basically she did all that to figure this dude out. So while that's going on, Hawkeye ends up getting captured. He's on the mission. He's trying to figure out exactly what's going on with everything. He gets her the information of the person that's over the tracksuit mafia, and he ends up getting captured. And while there's one thing I forgot. After the little duel with mom's boyfriend, I believe his name is Jack, and Kate, Jack ends up giving her a piece of Armin III's candy. Now remember, in the last episode, that candy was next to Armin's body at his home when he got killed. So that sent red flags off in Kate's head. So she's like, yo, and she ran off, and she tried to contact Hawkeye. She couldn't reach him. Now this is around the time where he got captured. So she called him. She sent him a text. She called him, and he didn't pick up the first time. Then she called him again, and somebody else picked up the phone. She said, Clint Barton can't come to the phone right now. She immediately hung up, and she got on to her parents' or her mom's security system, and she tried to triangulate his position. So when she triangulated his position, she was able to locate him. Then a few short scenes later, she went down there trying to save him, but she couldn't save him. She fell through the roof. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to the next few episodes. This show is pretty cool. I know a lot of people saying it's starting off slow, it's not picking up yet, but I'm interested to see where it's gonna go, what's gonna happen after this next episode. But yeah, that's my quick review of the most recent episode of Hawkeye. If you guys like this review, okay, y'all go ahead and like the video, okay? Consider subscribing to the channel, all right? And if you have any information, anything that I missed, y'all put it down in the comment section, all right? Holla at me, okay? So we can build this channel and build this community, all right? Y'all let me know what you think. I'll holla.